Hey Leo, welcome to this space. Welcome to April. This is going to be a monthly reading for the month of April 2025. I am not necessarily going to be doing monthly readings as frequently, but April is going to be astrologically a break. It's going to be a bit of a break astrologically for all of us. It's been a rough time since, I would say for me, since October of last year in 2024, but for a lot of us, it's been really rough since January. So now that April is here, we are in Aries season. Let's go ahead and dive into the energies that are at work for you and at play for you, and what you need to focus on in the month of April 2025. These readings are going to be slightly shorter, probably 10-15 minutes long. My voice is not the best right now. I am under the weather, so please bear with me. I'm really sorry if my voice is a little bit crackly or if I cough. I'm trying my best to stay hydrated. So let's go ahead and jump in, you guys. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Check your moon or your rising placements for deeper resonance for April 2025 for Leo's Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Yikes. All right, that's a lot of cards that came out. Okay, so that's a lot of cards that came out. We're gonna put those back for now because I'm not 100% sure. So because this deck is a little bit wonky. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for April 2025. All right, one more shuffle, and we're gonna pull from the top of the deck. Man, these cards really like to jump. The Cancer card wanted to come out. So some of you guys, Leo, may have Cancer in your chart, or you have something to learn from the sign of Cancer in the month of April. Let's see. Okay, you have the first house of Aries. First house, Aries, and it says self-body presence. So you really need to focus on your body. You need to focus on your root chakra, Leo. Focus on yourself. This is a time where you need to kind of center yourself and really focus on what it is that you truly want. What is it that you need right now? In every moment in April, every single day, every single moment, what does your body need? You may have people who might tell you, oh, you can push through that, or it's not that bad. Your body might be telling you, no, it is bad, and I need to, rest. So you may have people who may try to compare your bodily needs to theirs or to other people's. No. You know what your body is telling you. You follow what your body is telling you. You know what's happening in the here and now. You know how you feel in the here and now. You know what you need in the here and now. It doesn't matter what someone else needs or what someone else doesn't need. You don't compare yourself to someone else's needs. Okay, Leo, that's not what this is all about. Okay, so, like I said, the Cancer card wanted to come out again. The fourth house, Cancer. And it says family roots foundation. So some of you guys, your focus is your secret message. You need to focus on your family. You need to focus on where you come from. So if there's siblings, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever that you can keep in contact with, they're going to be, people that you trust in your family. They are going to really help you. They are really going to make sure that you are reminded that you need to be taken care of. Okay. So whatever you're going through in April at this time, Leo, whatever toxic relationship, toxic job situation, whatever, there are family members who are going to remind you, like, that's unhealthy. We want to see you happy. We want to see you healthy. Now, if this is not necessarily like your family, like your siblings, your parents, this is your own family, your kids, building on a firm foundation, thinking about how healthy you want to be for your kids, how healthy you want to be for a marriage, for your future husband or wife, for your grandkids, whatever, right? Some of you guys are really thinking about your health and you're like, I want to live long. I want to live long and prosper, and I want to experience my children's growing up, my grandkids growing up. Some of you guys are going to end up, realizing you're going to hit that point in your life where you have great grandkids, right? And that's very beautiful. That's awesome. We're going to go ahead and scoot this over a little bit. Oops, sorry. I'm going to scoot that over there, put this here. Let's go ahead and pull another oracle message for you guys. And then we're going to jump into the tarot after. Oops. For Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video. Check your sun or your moon or your rising signs for deeper resonance if I didn't say that. Okay, top of the deck, you have move your body. Yes, like a body, getting that word again. Go to the gym, go to a spa. I don't know, the spa is not really moving your body, but that just kind of popped out of my mouth. So go to the spa, Leo. Get up and go to the spa. Get up and go for a jog. Get up and go hiking. Get up and do some Pilates, lift some weights. I don't know, do some push-ups. Hit the treadmill, dance, dance. You know what I mean? That you can do that for free. You can do all these things for free, right? Move your body. Your body needs attention, Leo. So if you've been like, a lazy cat, okay, a lazy lion, just kind of laying around, that's fine, but April is a time for you to really get out there. Really get out there. Okay. Bottom of the deck as your secret message. It says things are always working out. Cancer also got this message at the bottom of the deck, which is amazing. So there's something here about Cancer that, maybe you guys need to check out Cancer's reading, or maybe you have Cancer in your chart. But things are always working out, Leo. You don't have to worry about anything, right? You don't have to worry. All right, let's go ahead and pull your tarot messages. Pull your tarot messages. I'm actually going to move this over here and just kind of put your card that was chosen on top. For Leo, sun and rising, sun, moon, and rising signs for April 2025. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Devil. And you have the Four of Pentacles. So yes, whatever is really bearing down on your body, this Capricorn energy might be telling you, you need to do more. You need to work more. You may be in a relationship with someone that's a bit toxic. You may be in a job that's a bit toxic, where people just really don't understand your needs. They want to keep you chained up. They want to keep you stuck. But you know what you need, Leo, in the month of April. You know what you need. Some of you guys, your health is actually not doing so good. And in the month of April, you really need to buckle down and start exercising, start, taking your supplements, start drinking more water, eating healthier foods or more wholesome foods. And also, when it comes to your health, you also need to make sure that you are protecting your immune system. I see this as the protecting your body, and your immune system is a big part of that, is, the main part of that. Some of you guys, you may feel stuck ancestrally. Maybe it's in your family, where there's this trait that runs in your family where you guys just have this tendency to not talk about what you need, or talk about your concerns, or talk about how you feel in your body. And it's just kind of overlooked, like, we'll get to it later, or that's not a big deal. Don't allow yourself to be trapped, Leo. When you need something physically, or you're not feeling good, say something. And if you're surrounded by people who don't care about how you feel physically, or they're kind of making your ailments, or however, if this is a job as well, like if somebody's making your illness as if it's just like, oh, they're faking it, or I don't know, it's like there's this weird energy that I'm getting where it's like somebody's making it seem like you're faking it and you're not. So you've been just kind of saving face and pretending like, just kind of faking it till you make it kind of a thing. But now is the time to really buckle down and commit to your body. Like whatever your body's telling you in April, that is what your body is telling you. It's not lying. It's not making anything up. And if there's somebody in your midst who's like, no, like, it's not that big of a deal, you're really exaggerating, you're being dramatic, that is not your person. Those are not your people. This person wants you to be just as stuck as they are. This person who's making you out to be dramatic, or that your body is not important, or that your job is more important than your body or your health, they're they're in a bad state. They're neglecting their health, right? So why would you want to listen to this person, right? You want to be self-sufficient. There are those of you guys, you want to open up your own business. You're done working for the man or the woman or whoever. Like, you're done. Like, you guys want to just be happy and independent. Oops. Yeah, somebody is not being, you or someone is not really being 100% honest, or someone is, you just kind of feel like you're constantly being bombarded here by somebody. Like, someone is not, like, you have somebody who's not 100% being honest, or you're not being 100% honest about how you feel in your body, or maybe you're walking away from the truth about what's really going on with your health. And maybe you have somebody in your midst who's just mentally like bullying you, or just making you feel like, it's not as big as you're making it out to be, Leo, but it is. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles, you guys. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Leo for April 2025. One more shuffle for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to stand up against this person in April. I have a feeling it has something to do with money or a job. Like, your job is causing you to neglect your body, and you need to stand up against it. Like, you may have people telling you, like, go this way, go that way, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, stop doing this. And you need to just block out the noise and just realize, like, I want to have fun. I want to live my life. I don't want to be stuck down here in the snow, in the cold, while everybody else, there's something here, we're in a situation where somebody, they're just like enjoying life, taking time off, while you and somebody else, or you and other people, are just out here suffering. They're putting you guys to work, but they're not putting in the work. They're not willing to experience this type of life. So they prefer to watch you suffer. No, you need to boot this person out of your life. And I have a feeling that some of you guys, it has something to do with your family. Like, there's somebody who doesn't really like want to be in the trenches with you. They just want you to go. They're just like, oh, I'm right behind you. You know what I mean? And you're probably going to get like some type of spiritual message about this person. Pay attention, Leo, in April. Let's go ahead and clarify the devil. Let's clarify the devil for you guys. One more time for the devil. And you got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're way stronger than them. You are way powerful than them. And they know this. That's why they're trying to keep you stuck. So I really feel like this is a person in your family, or this is a job. They know your potential. They know that you have what it takes to eat, probably even take over. They know this. They see this in you. And that's why they're keeping you stuck. They want you to do all of the work because they know your expertise, but they don't want to actually put in the work that they should be putting in. Yeah, you need to walk away from that, Leo. Let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Protect your energy. There's a judgment call here. There's some justice or some judgment that's going to come to this person for sure. Okay. You will also be weighed and judged as well, Leo. So make sure that you're making the right decisions for yourself. Okay, you don't want anything to bite you in the ass later because you're not taking care of yourself. But I'm also seeing here with the Nine of Cups and the Moon, it's like you got to protect yourself. You need to move in silence. You really don't need to. There's something about like showing your hand to somebody. You don't need to be an open book. If you're experiencing happiness in your life, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, you don't need to share this with other people. I'm getting the sense that there's someone in your midst who's very jealous, or they're jealous hearted. As you move your body, as you enjoy life, travel, what have you, because I did see the Page of Wands wanting to come out, so that is travel. You have to make sure that you are not divulging certain information to somebody at work or to your boss or to your manager or supervisor or to a family member or a friend, because they're not going to take it well. Okay? There's something that you need to keep to yourself. Something you just need to keep to yourself, okay? Keep in secret. Keep in secret, but everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Focus on your body, focus on the present moments every single day in April. Focus on yourself. No matter what anyone has to say or what type of opinions are out there thrown at you about it. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Leo.